So I was introduced to basketball by my dad and my parents when I was a young kid. Ever since I can remember, we always had like a 6-foot hoop, Fisher Price hoop in our family room with all the mini basketballs. We come from a sports family, so I just found my way to sports, and they introduced me to basketball and fell in love with it ever since I was probably 2 or 3 years old. My proudest moment in the sport of basketball, I probably have like two. One is winning the national championship at Villanova. I think that bringing the first title back in 31 years was super special for our team, for our coaches, for the university, for my parents who went there as well, and for myself. It was a great way to cap off my career. But I think also making the NBA has been a huge accomplishment, just because you dream about making the NBA as a little kid and watching your favorite players growing up, and to be able to be in the NBA and play in the NBA, it's a special feeling, and I wear it as a badge of honor. So what has kept me motivated in the sport of basketball is not always being selected on certain teams and having to fight my way to get to where I am today. I hurt my back before my college career, so I had to fight when people didn't believe that I could play and stay healthy. And then after I won in college, I was cut. It took me 2.5 years, or a year and a half to be able to make it to the NBA, grinded my way through the G League, developed as a player and as a person. So just the hunger of always wanting more as opposed to just being satisfied with where I am. So I would tell my 12-year-old self, if I could talk to him today, just to keep working hard. Things aren't always going to be the easiest, the brightest, but just keep working every single day. Don't think about the big picture. Continue to work hard on your game, and things will definitely improve. Your game will improve, your team will improve, and you will get the most out of basketball, more than you ever thought you could. So I love basketball for a ton of reasons. One being I grew up playing it. There was always something special about putting the ball in the basket. And as I grew, sharing the ball with my teammates, seeing them succeed. But it's just such a free-flowing game. You need to have everyone on your team be effective. You can't just win by yourself. You need everyone on your team. It's a great team sport. I love the camaraderie, the chemistry that I built with a lot of the kids that I grew up playing with, from grade school to middle school, to high school, to college, and now the NBA. I've met so many great people, and always working on my game and always being hungry to get better and wanting more has maybe just fall in love with basketball. But I think it happened when I was a little kid, just falling in love with the game. It's just such a special sport. Even though I grew up playing basketball, football, baseball, there was always something special about basketball in the sport that it was. I can't remember just one moment about training that made making the NBA so special. But just growing up, all the competition just making me better every single day, both on and off the court, with my friends, with my teammates. Competition grew. It was always a win or lose type thing. And I always tried to win, but I hated to lose more than I liked to win. So I always tried to get better, but I'll always remember the competitions with my teammates from middle school to high school to college into the NBA. It's all about competing and getting better and being able to push each other and have that respect for each other, that you gave it your all, you worked your butt off, and you see the end result now today.